So, you got a second Maze Runner movie for me?
Yes, sir, I do. And this one's called Maze Runner: The Scorch Trials.
Oh boy, I can't wait to see some freaking maze running, some running in mazes.
I bet. There's not any maze
mazes.
running in this movie, though. That was more of a first movie
That's
thing.
right.
Okay, well, I can't wait to see
We're done with that.
some trials.
Yeah, well, in the book there were trials. We're not really doing trials.
I can't wait to see some Scorch, whatever that is.
Oh, there's gonna be
Scorch.
Scorch. Or not really like in the book, but it's there.
I can't wait to see
The. Very funny, sir. The was more of a book thing, though. We're not really doing that.
Okay, just tell me what you got. Just tell me the script.
Right, so the good guys escaped the maze
He's
at the end
done.
of the last movie, and now they're in this facility,
Right.
right?
And what's the deal with this place?
Well, it's run by this guy, Mr. Jansen, and there are a bunch of other kids there from other mazes.
Little
Oh, well,
finger.
that's nice.
Yeah, so they're being held in there by armed guards, and once in a while they choose some kids, and those kids vanish.
Nothing suspicious about that, sure.
Yeah, they're being told that they're going off to live on a nice farm.
Oh, going off to live on a nice farm is tight.
Oh, wait, that's always code for death. So Thomas finds out that the kids aren't actually
Always.
going to a nice farm.
Oh no!
Their freaking blood's being harvested, and these people
That's
actually
right.
work for the bad guys.
Oh yeah, what were they called again? The evil or
Wicked.
Right, just straight up labeling themselves as bad. So how does Thomas find this out?
Well, this kid named Aris snuck him into this lab through some vents. And this guy's been in there for a while, so he's familiar with the whole ventilation system.
How long's he been there?
Like a week.
Wow.
Yeah, so now Thomas and his crew, they have to escape.
Is that gonna be
whole
hard to
week.
do?
Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Oh really?
Yeah, see, Mr. Jansen and his men have them surrounded next to this locked door, right?
right.
And instead of shooting them with their stun guns, Mr. Jansen decides to do like an evil monologue.
Interesting strategy.
And then that Aris kid opens the door behind them, because he was off in the vents and he knew how to do that.
That's right.
Oh, Vent Boy. I love Vent Boy.
So the good guys run away because they're being chased, and they end up in this big old abandoned mall, and
Yeah.
Minho actually manages to turn on the power.
Oh yeah, while you're in hiding, turn on the power for an entire shopping mall. That's a good idea.
Is that sarcasm?
No. I'm also very
Oh, okay, and so then it turns out because the power's on, that leads to some dangerous stuff.
What?
Of
It turns
course.
out this place is freaking full of zombies, so they all have to run away again.
through a maze.
No, so they all run away, but Winston gets bit.
Oh no, Winston. Who's Winston?
Oh, he was like basically an extra in the first movie.
Oh no, Winston.
Yeah, so he starts to turn into a zombie, and so
Who?
they leave him their only
remember
gun
that
so he
guy.
can, take care of it.
Wouldn't that gun kind of come in handy? Shouldn't they hang on to that?
Yeah, probably shouldn't have left that behind.
These guys are making all kinds of bad decisions.
So then they're walking in this
Oh,
freaking
man.
scorched desert, and Minho runs out of water, so he just tosses the container.
There's another one.
Oh yeah, so they're trying to find this resistance group called the Right Arm that they heard live in the mountains.
Okay.
And then they're gonna get chased by some lightning, so they end up in this building.
Did you say chased by lightning?
Minho's gonna get struck by a lightning bolt.
Oh my God, is he okay?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, why wouldn't he?
The lightning.
Sir, lightning is more afraid of us than we are of it.
I think you're thinking of spiders.
Well, now I am. Oh, why would you do that kind of mind trick on me? Now you're thinking of millipedes.
Oh. Okay, anyway, then what happened?
So they're gonna meet these two people, Jorge and Brenda, who say they're gonna bring them to the right arm, but then Wicked attacks.
Oh no.
Yeah, and so Thomas and Brenda get split off from the rest of the group,
right.
and then they get attacked by a bunch of zombies in a sewer.
Uh-oh.
And these zombies have like stuff growing on them. They make weird clicking noises.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, I took it from this video game called The Last of Us.
Oh, it's from a video game. Okay, that's never gonna be turned into anything.
Then they run through the sewer that they're in.
When's
which
the pitch
leads them
meeting
to
for
a
that?
Big old
Come on. Come on,
skyscraper
Ryan.
drop. How? Hey, shut up. And so then there's gonna be this really tense scene.
Oh yeah.
You know that scene from the second Jurassic Park movie with the bus and the window
Yep,
and the
Julianne
cliff?
Moore, that's right.
Yeah, so I'm thinking,
That.
just that.
Yeah, we do exactly that. And so
Exactly.
Brenda is on this window, and if she so much as moves, it's gonna break, and she's gonna fall and die.
Oh my God.
And so then a zombie falls on it too.
So it breaks. It does.
And then Thomas just hits the glass with all his might so that the zombie falls and he can save Brenda. So then Thomas and Brenda go clubbing real quick, and then they rejoin the group.
Wait, what?
Clubbing, like they attack some zombies with baseball bats.
No, they go clubbing and they make out on the dance floor a little bit.
Why was there a dance club?
And it turns out that Brenda got bit by a zombie, so this lady uses some of Thomas's blood in a
God.
way that's gonna cure her for a couple of months.
If their blood can already cure people for a while, why not just have regular blood donations instead of building a
Thank
bunch
you.
of mazes?
Hey, shut up again, and then Wicked shows up.
Oh no.
Yeah, Teresa called them.
Why?
It's like,
Because
come
her
on.
character wasn't interesting in any way, so this is something, betrayal is something. It's more than nothing, which is what was happening
Something.
with her.
Fair enough.
So then there's gonna be this big old fight, and Minho's gonna get taken.
I'm kind of shocked that
that kid's still alive. And so then we're all done. It's over.
Wait, I feel like we haven't really answered anything,
Cliffhanger.
and we're already 2 movies in.
Yeah, if you just kind of never answer questions, people will keep coming back for sequels.
That makes sense.
So what do you think?
Well, I think it's a pretty good time.
Sick.
And hey, if we want that Mr.
Sick.
Jansen twist at the beginning to really work, we gotta really nail the casting on that character.
Right? That's smart. Make sure we don't cast anyone that looks like they double-cross people.
Exactly.
Littlefinger. I mean, come on. I remember this movie hoping it was going to be better than the first. The first one I liked. And I was hoping like, hey, this will take things to another level. I didn't read any of the books, so I don't know much about that. But the zombie aspects seemed kind of cool. Apparently it's worse than the books, based on what I've heard. The zombie situation is like, how they're depicted in the books is way worse than they show in the movies. So I wish we got more of an adult version so we can see that. But the first movie still is my favorite of the 3. So I'm looking forward to the third one he does of this. But this one, it's just, you know, it's Hunger Games catching fire of this one. Anytime you have a trilogy or sometimes 4 movies in this franchise or saga, I don't know, the middle one sometimes always seems like it's just, hey, we want to get to this last movie, so we got to do these little things to get there. And it's not going to feel that, it's not really going to feel that finished. It's not going to feel that fulfilling, but you're with your characters that you love. I wish everything could be an Empire Strikes Back situation. That was like the perfect sequel. There's others for sure, but that one's just, for me, it's like one of the perfect ones. And this definitely is far from that. So those are my thoughts on Scorch Trials. It was cool. Like, it's fine. These characters really don't mean anything to me, but you connect to a couple of them. But Littlefinger in this one, like, I immediately knew he was a bad guy. I see him, you know, Game of Thrones, you know him from there. He was great. You see him in anything else where he's a bad guy, and it's like, you just know he's gonna turn on you or something. That's just kind of, he has a face for it. So I wasn't that surprised, but this movie doesn't have a lot of good twists and turns. The first one was the best, I guess, to me. So we'll see what he does on the third one. That one should be good, because that movie was just okay for me. But let me know your favorite part from this pitch meeting in the comments below, as always. Thanks for watching. Check out some other videos down below. And as always, I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care.